This quick news update is brought to you by thinkslinger.org, where words collide.
In what seems to be the only news that matters this week in Major League Baseball, Kris Bryant finally gets the call to join the Chicago Cubs. The 23-year-old phenom hit .321 at AAA Iowa, hitting his third home run on Thursday night in New Orleans at about the same time the news broke. Bryant hit a fifth-inning pitch to the wall in right that looked like it was going out, but the right fielder leapt and made the grab to rob him of another home run. An inning later, he went deep in left with a ball that barely stayed fair. Bryant had a morning flight scheduled after getting a post-game phone call informing him of the promotion, according to the New Orleans Times-Picayune. Bryant was the topic of conversation all spring as he led the Cactus and Grapefruit Leagues with 9 home runs. Last season, he was named the Minor League Player of the Year, where he hit .325 with 43 home runs and 110 ribbies split between AA and AAA baseball. Bryant was the number 2 draft pick out of San Diego in 2013 after leading all collegiate players in home runs with 31. Months later, Bryant won the MVP of the Arizona Fall League, also leading all hitters in home runs. Then came his breakout season in the minors in 2014. Bryant became the face of a controversial rule in the collective bargaining agreement that states a player is credited with a full year of service if he's in the majors for 172 days out of the 183-day season. By keeping a player in the minors for the first 11 days of the season, a team can retain his rights for an extra year before he becomes a free agent. By recalling Bryant now, the Cubs have control over him until after the 2021 season instead of 2020. It prompted his agent, Scott Boras, to be critical of the Cubs earlier in the process, while the front office said he was going back to the minors for purely baseball-related reasons. After the Cubs demoted Bryant in late March, the MLB Players Association stated it was a bad day for baseball, while the league responded by essentially telling the union to butt out of the Cubs' business. Bryant was disappointed with the demotion after having such a good spring. Bryant told the media after meeting with the Cubs, "I was told it was a top 2 spring training performance," which was cool to hear. "The dream is on hold for a little bit, but I'm hungrier than ever." In a press conference earlier today, Bryant stated he doesn't play baseball for money. He plays it because it's fun, and that's exactly why he takes the field. He will be the latest of a core of young players to make their debuts for the Cubs. He will join fellow rookie Jorge Soler on the major league team as 2 players expected to be part of the Cubs' middle of the order for a very long time. I was lucky enough to be sitting in the press box last night when the news broke, and like poetry, it all came while Bryant was at bat. He sent a shot down the left field line that traveled about 450 feet. Perhaps he was trying to send that ball to Chicago. Information from ESPN.com's Mike Triplett was used in this report. Reporting for thinkslinger.org and the Big Game James Show, this is James F. Thomas IV.